Hello, people.
31st of July, it is now 10 to 9. We have an intruder on our premises.
Is there any reason why you're on the property, sir?
You tell me.
Well, I'm asking you because you're down there.
Yeah or no?
So can you move off the property?
No.
Why is that? The police have been called. You're not meant to be on here. It's private land. So I would advise you to move off the land because the police will request you move. So, and you're filming staff, intimidating staff coming in. Is there any reason for this?
Yeah, actually. I'll come to clarify what is an order.
What's that, sorry?
What is an order?
What, in what sense? What?
How come anytime someone mentions an order, you all look like strange, like I'm talking foreign?
I don't deal with orders with yourself. You're a member of the public, so...
Okay, do you know in your...
I'm not going to talk to you about anything to do with prisoning now. I'm asking you to get off the property.
Well, I'm asking you to answer my question.
I'm not answering any of your questions regarding anything in there. There's nothing to do with you. I'm asking you to get off private land.
Where's private land?
You've got no business being here.
Who are you talking to?
You talk to yourself, sir.
What's your attitude, okay?
You've got no business to be here.
I've got
private land, so I'm requesting. We have contact with the police, like I've said.
Yeah.
You're intimidating the staff coming in, filming the staff. The staff haven't given you permission to film them. So we request that you move off the property.
Intimidation, as in how? Can you?
That's how the staff are feeling. They're feeling intimidated, being filmed, coming into work. They're coming in to do a job.
Yeah.
And you're making them feel intimidated.
Well, how do you think a father feels with a contact order and he's not being enforced?
Like I said, I'm not talking about anything to do with inside that prison. All I'm asking is that...
This, hang on.
You're on private property.
Why do you pick and choose the things you're talking about?
Because you're on private property. I'm here to talk to you about you being on private property.
You said you're speaking to me about them feeling intimidated out here. This is outside here, so I'm asking you, how do you think fathers feel that with contact orders and they ain't being enforced?
Nothing to do with me, that one, pal.
Only.
I'm like I said to you.
It's quite obvious anything in the movies.
No, we'll just...
Anyway...
The police have been contacted.
Can you identify yourself?
Nothing to do with you.
Can you say that again, please?
I'm not identifying myself to you.
Why?
I work at this establishment. I'm currently the duty manager, and I've asked you to come off the property.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Well,
like I said, the police have been contacted.
Why do you keep on raising your voice about the police? So what about the police?
You're on private property.
Where did it say that private?
This is private property.
You can't just make it up here. It's got to be at least. Hang on, HMP prison. That's a government thing, isn't it? HMP. That's government.
You're not currently permitted to be. You're here filming intimidating staff.
Oh, you're talking at your backside now. Anyway, can you identify yourself?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, surely about under the codes of practice, no, yeah. If you're filming that, you got to identify yourself.
No.
No.
So you can identify yourself?
Yeah.
Go on.
Justice for dads.
Okay, thank you.
So, can you identify yourself?
No.
Well, that's unprofessional, isn't it? You ain't a man of your word, are you? I'm going to speak to this. Excuse me, people. I take it that you're the church youths. Well, these are the church people. Yes. Yo, people, see when you do it at prayer, yeah? Pray that the police enforce child contact orders. Because father's getting pushed to the back of the queue.
Yeah, we'll keep it running for a minute.
Okay.
So, I take it he's the big boss. Because you're asking him what he can and can't do. I take it you're a sheep then, are you? A lot of sheep. You go, boy. That's right. What's your thoughts here? I'm Miss Johnson. Yo.
I'm not answering any more of your questions. I've come out and asked politely what we want from you.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to engage in any other conversation.
Okay, but how long is these pleas going to be?
I'm not too sure.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, look, how are you now? You good? Well, I can see people. These officers are rude. Imagine what they're like inside. On some power trip. Yes, he knows he is. He knows he is. You can tell by that look in his eye. A little power trip person, yeah. But what does it feel like having no control? Because we both know if this was inside, he wouldn't be going down like this. But now we're in the proper world, aren't we? And excuse me, do you know you got your signs up there? Please maintain social distancing 2 meters now, yeah. I know I'm not the smartest, yeah, but they clearly ain't 2 meters apart. They are like a cat and a sheep. So can you come and control this situation, please?
Come off our prison, please.
Can you come and control the situation?
Just a favour, chap. Come away from the doors, please.
No.
You're on the private property. Can you come away from the prison, please?
Who owns it? Who owns it?
Can you come away from the prison, please?
No.
We're being nice and polite with you. And it's a nice request for you
Yeah,
to
we
come
know.
away and stop filming our staff.
Do you know what's a nice request? For fathers to get the contact orders enforced. That's a nice request, isn't it? So I take it the police and the prison are working in partnership. Yo.
Yeah.
Are you doing pretty good?
Right.
Yeah, you're chilling. So is social distance still happening inside? Hello.
Excuse me.
Oh, he's a rude one. And is it allowed to have your tattoos on show? Excuse me. Oh yeah, people, well, he's rude. Why people don't think he's tall? Looks like Earth and Jim. Yes. Well, anyway, yeah, we're actually not over there. So when the police come, yeah, well, I'm like, people, when the police come, yeah, I'm going to start recording again. But yeah, I got this one. Well, people, the police have arrived. She looked at me like, yo, not this again. Yes.
Good morning, sir. You okay? Just to make you aware, obviously, I am filming you. I'm sure in the same way that you are filming yourself. May I just ask, obviously, as to what you are here, what your purpose is here today?
Yeah. Oh, can I ask what are you doing here first?
Yeah, certainly. We've just been called down because, obviously, a male who's matching your description, wearing a mask, is filming the establishment. So we've just come down to obviously see what your purpose is and what you're doing today, and if you're happy to engage with myself.
Oh yeah, I'm very happy to engage.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So may I ask why you're filming for today?
Yeah, I've come to clarify what is the definition of an order.
Okay, and have the prison given that to you? Have you spoken to anyone from the prison for that?
No, it's a public path, it's a public freeway.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. There's no issues. And what's your intention, apart from obviously wanting to find out about the order? Anything else that you'd like to find out about? Or
No, really.
no? Okay, no worries. Has any of the staff engaged with you? Have they spoke to you?
No.
No, have you spoken with any of the staff at all?
I've tried to engage, but no one's engaged.
Okay.
Let me just go and see what you say now, yeah?
Yeah?
Hello, sir.
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm alright.
Having a nice morning?
Not really, no.
Okay, what's the reason for that?
I've come to
Just to
clarify.
let you know, I'm going to start recording as well, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just to clarify, yeah, what is an order?
What is what, sorry?
An order?
What do you mean, an order?
Do you know an order by a judge? An order in general? And if a governor gives an order?
Right, okay. Well, that's a very vast question, isn't it? So if we have an order by the court, that's an order that the court asks us to instruct. You've got an order by the governor, that might be an informal order. So it depends in what context you're talking.
A formal order. If the governor says a prisoner's got to do something, yeah, or a judge got to say someone's got to do something.
Right, you ask it, so an order inside the prison is very different, and you'd have to ask someone that works in the prison. If we get an order from a judge or from a court, so if it's a legal order and they're asking us to arrest someone, then that's something that we carry out. But if it's an order inside the prison, that's something that's very different.
What about a contact order?
A contact order,
Yeah.
so in terms of for children.
Yeah.
So that's something that's set out by the courts, and if that means that a contact order that you're given, I'm allowed to see this child on these days, then that's something that's set out by the courts, and that's something that should be adhered to.
So that's why I'm coming to clarify, because when it's not here, the
Yeah.
police don't help you. But when an order is made inside,
Okay.
who acts upon it? Who makes sure it's enforced? That's what I come to clarify.
So if it's a court order, it's the courts that should be doing it, but it depends if it's... So you've got Crown Court, Magistrates Court, and then you've also got family courts.
Yeah.
So that's slightly different. And if it's family courts, then it's not necessarily something that we necessarily get involved in. But if this is an issue around child custody and things like that, that's something that we can definitely talk to you about if it's an issue following something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to have a conversation about that?
Yes. What is your thoughts on the police not having no powers to intervene on breaches?
Breaches in terms of
The conduct.
for child contact.
Yeah.
So everyone's entitled to their own personal opinion. Obviously, you'll probably be aware the police aren't supposed to give their personal opinions on things like that. We generally don't tend to get involved unless it means that a child or a parent is at risk. But I do understand that obviously, it's going to be, if you're, I don't know, I'm assuming here, if you're having difficulties not seeing your children, that's incredibly upsetting and incredibly damaging to your mental health as well. So it's something that I'd
Yes.
definitely be prepared to speak to you about. I don't know whether you want to talk about that on camera, I don't know.
No. But do you think it's right that the police don't have powers to intervene on breaches? That's what I'm saying. You can laugh, yeah, but it's not a laughing matter.
I'm not laughing.
You are
I'm
laughing.
Not laughing.
You smirked.
I was smiling at the question because it's a very
laughable question.
emotive question, and I completely understand where you're coming from. I'm not able to express my views.
I can guarantee you, 80% of the inmates in there did not have their fathers in their lives
No,
and
I
brought them up.
understand.
So
I
if
understand.
police out fathers to bring
Yeah.
the children's life, half them prisoners would not be in there.
I understand.
So, yeah.
The reason, just to clarify, I'm not laughing at you. The reason I smiled at that question is because I'm not going to put my personal views on. Of course, I have a personal view.
Well, you need to put your personal view because
in an ideal world, if we can have access, if both parents are appropriate to be around the child, then of course that's something that I advocate for. I think anyone would.
I've got a court-sanctioned contact order since 2012, yeah?
Okay.
Since January 2020, it's been breached. I've been to the family court 6 times, yeah? The mum does not come to the courts.
And what are they saying about that?
They attached a P notice to the courts, but because she's on low income, yeah, they can't deduct any of it though.
So is she just not allowing you access to
Yes,
the
yes,
child?
but my contact order is still in play. So now when I phone the police for help, yeah, you don't help me. But when a prison phone, yeah,
Where do you live? Do you live in West Midlands or West Mercia?
Birmingham.
Okay. I'm a West Mercia officer, and I'm not saying that I can't help you with it, because of course we will try and do what we can with it. I won't be able to pass comment on how West Midlands are dealing with it. But if it's something that's affecting you and it's someone that's not sticking to a court order, of course I completely agree.
But how are things supposed to change here if people and speaking about
No,
it?
I agree.
So
I
you need to
agree.
put it on
You've
camera
got-
now,
yeah,
yeah?
you've got-
Your
you've got
personal
the right
beliefs.
to- I can't express my personal beliefs on camera. Unfortunately, it's part of my job, and that's something I signed up to, that I can't express my own personal beliefs and my political beliefs.
Well, thank you for that, though, yeah.
No, that's okay, but it's something. If look off camera, if you want to give me your details, or if you're not happy to, if you want to give me her details, I'm more than happy that it's something we can look into.
No, I've got
Because
justice.
if you've not seen your children for the last few years, I completely agree with why you're upset.
I believe you.
completely agree.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Thank you, though, love.
No, that's okay.
Obviously the process, so
And how can you make it up lies?
appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you
I
very much
just
for your
had a
time.
chat with the gentleman.
Yeah.
And I understand his frustrations. He's not been able to see. I don't know whether it's child or children.
Yeah.
But he's not been able to see his children because his ex-partner's not sticking to a contact order. I've said that I'm more than happy that we can look into that for him. Unfortunately, he lives in Birmingham, so it's going to come under West Midlands Police.
I filmed this, yeah, because I've got my Justice for Dad finger tube account now, yeah? So I can prove to my daughter she's older. I'm trying. So I'm saying that I've got six times my mum don't come to court, but the police don't help us out. But my contact order and the first contact order is being breached. So years and years and years ago, when it's getting breached, the police should talk and say, listen, fathers need more help. So I'm just trying to highlight it.
Yeah, absolutely. And like
Look, I don't have children, so I can't.
To be fair, that's a good...
But I can only appreciate that, you know, if you've got a child, it's incredibly difficult.
It is.
I can't imagine it. But all we can do, you know, I'm limited because I don't know you, I don't know your circumstances. I'm more than happy to have a look at it for you. And I agree.
But
if you've got a contact, look, this is, I'll be prepared to say this much. If you've got a contact order and the courts have agreed that you should have access to your child, it is wrong if that's not going ahead, and there should be something that's done about it.
Yep, it is. If you go into my FingerTube account now, you see the contact order there. Every time I go to court or upload my documents to show people what I'm going through, so yeah.
You know, as long as both parents are the right type of people to be around. But
Yeah.
I'm sure you can imagine, we see a lot of people who shouldn't be around their children, and I'm not saying for a second you're one of those people.
Yeah, but
as long as, you know, as the courts and everyone's decided that you should be around your child, I completely
that's what I'm
agree
trying to
that you
say.
should have
That's what I
access
say,
to
so it's
that.
not fair.
Absolutely, and I think, like I say, if you reapproach obviously West Mids, because like I say, you live on West Midlands, reapproach them, reapproach the courts. I mean, I think that's going to be your best.
I've been to the courts, mate, 6 times. The mum does not come to the courts.
I'm more than happy.
No,
We've
but
got contacts in West Midlands. If you want me to pass your details on to a West Midlands officer, I'm more than happy to do
No,
that.
I've phoned 101. I've gone down to the statement. I've made statements. The phone me back here. It's a civil matter. We can't get involved. But yeah, it's one of the things. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go on to my next location. But I'll see you soon. Now.
Thank you very much.
Might see you at Redditch Police though.
You will. Yes.
Well, we're from Redditch, so I don't want to bore you, but it might be us that come out to you. So I really appreciate talking to you today.
Okay, look. Thank you, though. Yeah. Oh yeah, people. On to our next place. Oh yeah, people. I think it's bad though. Yeah. Now I've got to do this to highlight this issue. But listen, I'm not stopping. Please believe me. Oh yeah. Them little cockroaches. Boy, listen. People, listen, I'm gone now, yeah, but take care. And I'm in Redditch today, yeah, so I'm hoping to do a few little films. So take care, and I'll see you soon.